So even though it came out 2 days ago, I want to give my thoughts on Dragon Ball Heroes Big Bang Mission Episode 12, which is actually the beginning of a new arc. I guess you can call it like a sub-arc or whatever. I mean, right around this time last year is when the new Big Bang Mission began and the original Dragon Ball Heroes anime ended. This is sort of like a transition to a new era, so to speak. And like I said, it came out a couple days ago, but I wanted to give my thoughts because, I was too focused on the Dragon Ball Super manga for the past couple of days and other things going on. So, better late than never. Plus, some of you want to hear my thoughts, so why not give them? When it comes to this episode, there are some things they did right, actually, and a few things I want to say. First of all, I like the slow burn, the slow build-up, and I like the creativity of what was going on here. Not just with the shoe-in characters. I mean, we saw Frieza and Cooler here, and we have the return of Golden Frieza, and now a new Golden Cooler, which is basically like, he was in his Metal Cooler form, but he went into a Golden form that was not the same Golden Cooler from before. Golden Metal Cooler from before. It was a different Golden Cooler. It was weird. He looked different design. So, I mean, the fight they had there was interesting, and also we have the return of Hearts. But basically what happened was Goku, at the end of the last Big Bang Mission episode, Fu was able to create that universe. And what happened is that Goku is now trapped in this new universe. There's a new universe now that was created by Fu. And we find out from Trunks, who's in the time nest, who with Pan, who's like, apparently she's taking care of Goten and Gohan. We find out that this new universe is linked to Universe 7. So what happens is that one of Frieza's ships shows up in this universe, which again, it was created by Fu, so that means anything could happen. That probably means that the old villains are all going to come back at some point, like they always do in this franchise. And Frieza's ship is like blasting the city, and one of the buildings gets destroyed. And when the building gets destroyed in the Fu universe, it mirrors that in Universe 7. And that's how we find out that the two universes are actually linked, which is very dangerous because then that would imply that if the universe gets destroyed, that the Universe 7 will also get destroyed. But of course, they're going to figure out a way out of that, obviously. Goku is then, I guess, saved by, of all people, Hearts, who looks different. And Hearts shows up and says that, and Hearts is dead, by the way. He's got a halo on his head. He's dead. And he wants to work with Goku to defeat Fu because of what Fu has done. So, Hearts being the villain, well, really the main villain when you think about it, from all the way back in the previous Dragon Ball Heroes arc, the one with Zamasu and all that, now he's here as an ally to Goku, albeit probably not a friend of Goku, but an ally of Goku to help, help him to work together to defeat Fu and figure out how to fix this mess. So they have a little fight, and there isn't much to the fight, of course. Frieza, and Goku. Hearing Ryusen and Cal voice Frieza again is always a treat, and Cooler. I'm happy he's still around. And actually, if you look at the poster for this arc, at some point Cell will be back. And that's great. That is very, very good because, I mean, again, I'm not really for Cell coming back in Dragon Ball Super because I think too many people from the past have come back. I know some fans want that. I'm not really for that, honestly. But Norio Wakamoto is a tremendous voice actor. And I love him playing Cell, especially when Gohan's pounding him and he's screaming, because he can't handle it. And having him come back to voice Cell again, that's pretty cool. That's pretty damn cool. He also voiced M. Bison in some of the, I forget if it's the anime or the games, but he does voice M. Bison. But anyways, that, we're going to see that later on. So, the big shocker, I guess, is that as they're fighting, these two Dragon Balls end up in the stomach of Frieza and Cooler. Now, for those who don't know, those are the Dark Dragon Balls. Now, don't get it twisted. The Dark Dragon Balls are not the Black Star Dragon Balls. In fact, I did a whole video about the Dark Dragon Balls. It was a separate video I did a couple of years ago. I will link it at the end of this one so y'all can watch it, so you can see that video so you can watch it and so you can understand more about the Dark Dragon Balls. They are not the same as the regular Dragon Balls. And that, of course, makes Golden Frieza and Golden Cooler, new Golden Cooler, I guess, angry and more powerful, more vengeful, so to speak. It's kind of like a Majin upgrade, but with more power. And then at the end of the episode, you know, they show this like sort of mountaintop, and you're supposed to believe that that's, I guess I thought it was Fu, but it was not Fu. It was actually Goku Black wearing a mask. And again, these are all aspects from Dragon Ball Heroes that have been in the video games for a long time. And I've done a video on that as well. I did a video about Mass Saiyans. Again, I will leave a link to that video at the end of this one because I want you to watch that video if you're new here and you don't know about Dark Dragon Balls and Mass Saiyans, because those are two totally different things from anything in Dragon Ball Z or Super or GT. It's a separate concept for Heroes. And also be aware that this Goku Black, although he may have some kind of tie into the Zamasu that they fought in the previous Dragon Ball Heroes arc, this Goku Black is not the same Zamasu. This is a different Goku Black. He's not wearing a Patara. He just has the mask. Some people think it's Bardock, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Nozawa does the voice. Nozawa does the voice of Goku Black, which is great. Speaking of old actors coming back and playing classic roles, Nozawa doing the voice of Goku Black once again is awesome. Very happy about that. Because she was great as Goku Black. And it looks like Goku Black will be a threat in the next episode, and possibly for a big chunk of this arc. Either way, I wonder what's going on with the Gods of Destruction, because they were supposed to stop this from happening, and I guess they did not because Fu succeeded. And hopefully we'll get an update on that, because that's an ongoing storyline with them, even though they might just drop it because Heroes, the anime, loves to just drop stuff. Like, they love to just drop storylines, you know, and I hope they don't do that here. Like, where's Vegeta at? Where's the Zeno version of Goku and Vegeta? Like, there's a lot of things that they don't clarify here. We may find out, but we still have unanswered questions from, like, the first arc. The first, like, 5-6 episodes, we have unanswered questions. What happened to Cumber? Like, I didn't see anything with him. The manga elaborates a bit, but not the anime. So, don't expect this to make any sense, because Heroes never does. And I assure you that the video game version of the storyline in the Japanese Heroes arcade game will be much, much better. Anyways, I will leave you with these links to my videos discussing the Mass Saiyans and the Dark Dragon Balls. And also, to give my final thoughts, the episode was okay. I like what they're building up to, but at the same time, I just want them to wrap up this storyline well. And if they're going to continue it well and to end it well, and actually see something come of this. Because remember, we still have Demigra. Demigra is the one that let Hearts out of hell. Demigra is the one that did it, right? So there's obviously a civil war going on with the demons, and that needs to be elaborated on. Plus the Gods of Destruction. Lots of things going on in Heroes. And if this were a 30-minute full-length anime, it would be a hell of a lot better, most likely, and give them room to tell a better story. Anyways, on your screen right now, you should have those links to the videos I was referring to earlier. Please check them out if you're new. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and take care of yourself.